Hey Rick, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
All
Rick.
right,
Good
we
to
got
see
to
you.
catch
Hey,
Rick.
Rick.
What's up?
Got to catch Rick before Lent, man. He's gonna be out dishing fish again soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Time flies.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you were doing
well,
that
we those
yesterday.
those are on Fridays. Fridays. That's no
right.
problem.
Oh, that's true. That was on.
Right now we're on Thursdays.
Yeah. Maybe we should. I forgot about that. I guess we're gonna do it.
Yeah, well, I had a text from David Krippner because
Excuse me.
he's not gonna make it,
Right.
and then
Jim's not going to make it, probably.
Jim
Who?
Jim said
Jim.
Jim's got a meeting somewhere.
Oh, okay.
he said
Uh,
at 1 o'clock, but that would be 2 o'clock our time. So
4 o'clock now. Yeah.
yeah, he said in Hartford. I don't know how far Hartford is from his house. So you know,
I don't know.
Well,
anyway. So how'd the weather? You had pretty much the same weather we did, huh, Rick? A bit cold.
but as cold.
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday morning 16? I think
Yeah, it got
something
down
like
to eight, got
15,
down to
16,
18
something like
here,
that.
but not 16,
I think it had 16 on I think. What was in the city, Barry, for you?
20.
20. Well, that qualifies as chilly.
Yes, yes.
And again, Friday night, and Saturday night, it's going to get down cold like that again. For the weekend mornings.
That cold?
Like 21, maybe 22. Two more hard freeze nights.
Yeah. Well, here's something. It's just a little something funny to look at while we're waiting.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on Facebook.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
These are the best ones.
Bongos, banjo, bagpipes, and an accordion. There's a band for you.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's good.
Yeah.
I love a bagpipe. Listen to that.
I
Really.
wonder what the band is. Terror, bewilderment, which one?
Yeah. I don't know. I like bagpipes sometimes, but
Well,
I can't do it for a half hour or something like that.
no,
It's
just for
like
a song here and there, it's kind of interesting.
Bonnie and I had to go sit up by the lakefront and watch the sun go down and had a guy out there practicing the bagpipes for a while. But when I say
Really.
practicing, that means that he was hitting some horrible notes on that bagpipes. It was like somebody scratching their fingernails on a blackboard kind of feel.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess y'all haven't been going out there the last few more
No,
evenings.
we went the last day before it started getting cold and it was
Mhm.
pretty. And it's supposed to get back in the 60s again on Monday. Yeah,
Yeah,
we sort of,
even 70s by Tuesday, I think, something like
yeah,
that for a few days. That's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I
Weird
saw
weather.
those chains, those
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
marking.
what I
the
saw.
bead
I saw
chains.
on the internet.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one too.
Yeah, because I had to look at it for a minute and I realized it was Mardi Gras beads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going on face all over Facebook right now. That one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that one.
We
It's
didn't have much
well,
ice where I am, but they closed the causeway down for a whole day, almost a whole day. And
Southbound was closed this morning. They said because of a wreck or
yeah,
overturned vehicle. Something happened out there. But, yeah.
and 310, which goes off of I-10 towards Luling
What?
and all that was
Oh,
closed. One of the ramps was closed. Yeah, as a go.
saw. Tony. Yeah,
That'll melt the ice.
yeah.
That's a good one. I haven't
That's a
seen
good
that.
one. I
That's
saw that
great.
one. That was a good one
Yeah,
too.
I don't even keep a salt and pepper shaker by my plate. I always just do Tony Sasher. I get it all done at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I love Tony's. Can't live without it.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but it's
Yeah, they had the other stuff called Slap Your Mama, but I didn't like it. I tried it, you know. Now
yeah.
let's see.
Have you had much bad weather up in the Washington area?
Well, yeah, it's been really cold and
I
it's
saw some snow.
except I'm in California right now in San
Oh,
Francisco. So
well, that's probably not too bad out there
no, it's not
then.
rained a
Yeah,
bit, but I was just
yeah.
out seeing my grandkid.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
yeah.
saw that shot. You and Emily were having lunch. It looked like at the waterfront somewhere, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Was that
we've been
was
taking
that
where my son's condo is, we take the ferry over to San Francisco and it's
that was the Bay? Okay.
Oh,
we were in Tiburon, Emily said.
no,
And
no.
see some friends over there. So
Oh,
yes,
that's
kind of nice.
it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then seeing the grandkid is cool because we only have
Oh,
one.
yeah. Yeah.
And So it's been a nice time. And now
Were you out there for New Year's or Christmas or anything, or just?
no, we stayed home for that stuff.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay.
And Washington was fine, but we're trying to get down to Louisiana. You know, it depends on my sister-in-law. We stay at her apartment when she's gone, but we're trying to figure out some time to get down there for that, you know, for Mardi Gras and stuff, but
Mhm.
no definite plans right now.
Mhm.
Mardi Gras was what, the 13th? Yeah.
Yeah, it's early Mardi Gras this year.
Early Mardi Gras been cold, I bet you.
I didn't go to anything last. I know I did. I took the boys to a parade in Slidell. I didn't even go across the lake to see anything. Yeah.
I went to several of the, that's why I usually go to Slidell parades. The grandkids are there, and the kids and all that. You know.
There's one that passes by my house. It's the Crew of Eve.
Oh, really?
But by the time it gets to my house, it's on the highway and there's not really any good street lights out there. And it's the end of the parade. So it's dark. Everybody's tired and you can't see if the beads are going to come at you. Because it's dark. Like, it's just not much fun, you know.
How far are you from the beach where you and Bonnie go out to watch sunsets?
Oh, probably just a little over a mile. I mean, we're, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice area. I went there with them and it's really nice there.
Oh, I bet it
Sun's
is.
going down, the water.
You know, it just takes us a minute or two to get there. We just jump in the car. We could probably walk or ride a bike, but we just get in the car and go. And
Mhm.
this time of year, Bonnie likes to bring a blanket or something put on around her at the.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But yeah, it's nice. I mean, and everybody's out there walking their dogs. Kids are running. People are fishing off the seawall. It's you know, it's just
Yeah,
pleasant. You know, and you get free entertainment. Just the sundown channel. You know, just watch the sun go down. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just at the Pacific, and people were fishing with. It was the strangest thing. They were catching crabs, one crab at a time, and Emily and I were sort of like, "That's kind of slow way to catch crabs," but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got nets, but yeah, I've caught crabs like that before, like off the seawall and off of a pier. You tie a chicken neck on a string, and the crabs are so damn stupid they'll hold on to it until you get them out the water, put a net under them. You can catch crabs like that. It's
Yeah.
or you can throw a net in and just pull it up, later too.
yeah, when we were in Florida, we were
Crabs.
Drop a crab trap.
Crabs, I'm thinking something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we know where you caught the crabs, Barry.
Yeah.
well,
426 bourbon? No.
Yeah, yeah. That whole song we used to sing, "Don't wait up for the shrimp boats, Mom. I'm coming home with the crabs."
Oh, yeah.
we had another one too where I'd rather have the measles than the crabs.
Or than the clap. I'd rather have the measles than.
Heard that clap. Emily's over here giving me trouble.
Oh,
Okay, Barry, what do you say when? How come you do me like you do?
Because you look like you look.
yeah, those are fun days. Yeah.
I'll just pull up some old stuff that we hadn't looked at in a while here. Let's see. This one was, I think, one of Roger's old pictures he sent a while back. It's one of the earlier Your Father's Mustache New Orleans pictures. There's Roger on the right.
Yeah.
And I think they said they were allowing waiters to just wear any kind of costume they wanted to come to work. You didn't have to, just anything, instead of vest and stuff, just told them just to wear something crazy to come to work,
I haven't seen that one before. That must have been before the really early years.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
it was definitely before me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Roger's the only one I recognize.
those blue.
No skimmer hats at all.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No.
yeah, well, the very first picture Roger had of the group was they wore Confederate hats.
Yeah.
They didn't sell skimmers. They had actually Johnny Reb hats on. So it's kind of like, I guess they couldn't get away with that one anymore.
No.
The guy with the hat on up top looks like Bugsy Siegel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, maybe if Roger chimes in later, I'll pull it up again so he can tell us who these guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was another one that went with that. Let me see if I can find it.
That was an oldie.
Yeah, and this is the same.
Oh.
I love his hat, Mr. America.
Yeah.
There's the band. No, that's
Uncle
not the,
Sam with his hairy legs. Yes, the table and chairs are all the same. You know,
Yeah.
it's
that's not, is that the band over there? Oh, to the,
it's the bandstand, but I think that's just the waiters or whoever.
yeah,
Yeah,
watching. Yes.
yeah.
Huh.
We'll see if Roger gets on. I'll ask
Yeah.
if he knows these guys.
Yeah. He may, sure he
Okay.
probably would.
I guess I got a couple pictures of Joel. We can show them now and then. I have no idea who else is coming in except maybe Ira at 4:45. So
Anybody, is Joel doing okay? Has anyone heard anything or?
Yeah,
Gim usually,
Gim talked to him, and Gim said, I'll put up what Gim said. But where is it? Gim said that he's doing pretty good, but his body's just not responding very well.
oh,
And here we go. Come on. That's around. There we go.
that was great. Sharp as a tack. Rehab and in a rehab.
Currently in a rehab facility and sees no quick way out of there. Mobility
Yeah.
is the issue. He has trouble walking and getting around generally, uses a walker most of the time. Emily said to me that he had fallen several times at home and had trouble getting up, but I heard that from a long time ago before we went
Yeah. Yeah.
in. In addition,
COVID, pneumonia, urinary tract infection.
COVID, pneumonia, UTI, and some other nuisance infection. That's a lot.
UTA by itself will wear you out. You know, like only one of those.
And
yeah.
So then he's going to try to be on one of our Zooms pretty soon, but
They're trying to feel better, I guess, first. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's sounds great. That's good anyway.
If he can give us a little heads up, we might be able to drum up a few other people. Say Joel's going to be there, so if you can all get, maybe we can get Banu and some of these other people that don't usually get on.
Yeah. Maybe Gim can find out, when he wants to do it, and then let us know early.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm on an airplane next Thursday, so Billy was going to handle it, but
Oh.
Billy's got a lot going on too, so I'm just.
Yeah, it's like today would have been a problem. Well, Bonnie ended up running up to get the boys because when Chris is out of town, my daughter sometimes has trouble getting the boys back and forth to school. So I've been doing it, but Bonnie went ahead and did it this afternoon. But sometimes she's got something to do with her dad. So I just kind of.
Well, I think maybe next week we should try to just skip it, but then
Postpone it next week.
spend a little time trying to get Joel to come on and trying to get you and a bunch of, and I can put a big thing out about, hey, join us with Joel's going to be there. And that would be good. And a lot of people might show up.
See, I don't think he's going to come on.
Here is Joel's when he ran for governor of Colorado, of Connecticut. I don't know why he was dressed like Santa Claus with a reindeer, but the bottom
cap, Santa Claus with a mule.
Yeah, it's I think it's supposed to be a reindeer.
Yeah, probably, but
yeah.
Can anybody read the caption at the bottom?
Yeah, I can read it out to you. See, I don't know how Tom knows how to make it bigger, but I was trying to. This is as big as I can do it here.
Yeah, at the top, sometimes there's a little thing to make it big, but I can read it for you. As the rest
I can read it. It says, as the rest of you go over the fields and through the woods on your way to grandmother's house, I'll be focusing on another house up Hartford way. My reindeer and I wish you all the best this holiday season and throughout the new year. And just in case you're a little tired of the way things have been going, get behind us and get involved. So
I don't know if that's good.
He didn't get elected, so I guess this didn't work,
Yeah.
I can see why.
Actually, yeah.
You wouldn't have too many Jewish votes with that.
I don't know. Who knows? They all celebrate Christmas too, for the presents anyway. Yeah, let's see. I had there was another picture from that. I'll just do the picture. It was an ad with him, with people. But it was inside the brochure, and it had some things about all the reasons why you should vote for him. Let me get it up here.
Now, he was a city council member, wasn't he, in Hartford or
I think so, wasn't he?
I could read his brochure. It might mention it. Let's see. It's but this was just the little picture on the page, and it talked about all the reasons why you should vote for him. You know,
Oh,
a bunch of happy people. They're laughing at something. Might have been a Santa Claus out there.
Actually, a pretty good shot.
No, it's
it
a really
is. It's a nice picture. Nice shot.
Yeah.
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 Huh.
Anyway, so
Well,
and Mike Johnson sent that to me in a little package. He sent, and also he had a list of the people who were invited and went to the Connecticut reunion, the first one, the 25th one. And I wasn't on the list because I didn't go. You know, so. And he just thought maybe somebody would want to preserve it because at least had I think it had everybody that they could find their names, you know, to invite.
yeah.
I remember Barry's, you tracked me down at my mom's house, but
Right.
I was in a show at the time and I couldn't get away to go do it. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. We can do something down in New Orleans later this year. I hope so. Be good.
yeah, that'd be good.
I think it would have to be impromptu. I think I would have, I don't know how much effort it'd be worth to try to get a whole band down here and accommodations for everybody. And I think it should be just one of those kind of things. Anybody can come this weekend, come. And if we can, you know, get together,
Yeah.
that would be the thing to do.
Unlikely Joel will be there. I mean, it doesn't sound like he's going to be up to traveling anywhere for any kind of really.
Well, and like Snake doesn't travel, Mike Johnson won't travel, Joel won't travel.
Where's Mike and Snake today? They're not coming, I guess they're saying.
Well, we got almost a whole band that lives down here, you know,
Yeah.
between, you know, Barry and Danny and Banu and
Maybe get Maynard to
Show up. The trombone, if Eugene LeBeau would show up, that would
yeah.
round it out.
Yeah, we at least have a band, and I bet Mike would show. I mean, Gim would probably show up.
Yeah, speaking of Maine,
maybe Maynard, you know, who knows?
Maynard pretty much stays at home.
Yeah, he came to that dinner that time, that luncheon when Joel was in town that time.
Right. But
that was
10 years ago now. Shit.
5 or 6 years ago, so whatever. Yeah, of course. Yeah, pizza. Yeah.
so I guess in this picture, Maynard and Barry are the only people still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that picture is over 50 years old right there.
Yeah.
That's 74, I would say.
If you go around Jackson Square, Babs is still out there selling her stuff. Every time I go out there, I see her. And, she's usually, yeah. She, you know, selling her little art thing she does. She's good. She remembered me and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Les a bunch. You know, it's good to see her.
Is Babs Les's wife?
Babs.
Yeah, Babs. Yeah, she has a really, at least she used to have a really stout British accent.
Yeah, she still has somewhat of one, but it's not quite as, you know.
Yeah.
She's usually on the the side of the square the side that's closer to the donut place. I can't think what you'd call that.
Yeah.
Upper or lower. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's one of the first bands at the New Orleans Club.
That's right. They were called the Mustache Stompers then.
Yeah. I'll show Roger those 2 pictures, Bill.
Roger.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a caption that shows that the left to right is Neil Undersayer, banjo, Ronnie Bill, banjo, Jack Stillwell, washboard,
right.
Jay Brackett, trombone, and J.R. Smith, tuba.
That has their names right up there. You can read that. That's good.
Yeah. School work. Going to school works.
It would be really nice if they captioned everybody's pictures for these things. We wouldn't be sitting there saying, "Who is that guy?"
Yeah.
That was put in a New Orleans magazine that was put in the hotels.
Oh yeah.
But you know that picture, we used to always
So
sell mustaches for a quarter, so they actually cut them down to 25 cents. They were 50 cents on this thing here, you know.
oh yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's because more people start growing their own.
Put up those first two pictures of that
Yeah,
of the early,
yeah,
Roger. He can tell us who everybody is except himself. Of course, you know that.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta pull them up again. Just a second.
I got my Mardi Gras pin cake today.
You did.
Yeah, from Gambino's.
A Gambino's one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I get one every year. Sometimes one year I ordered like 4 of them, and 8 came to my house.
You must have got it at happy hour.
This was when Joe had this great idea because of the band in Florida at the Jackie Gleason Club. Started wearing costumes. He said, "Let's put everybody in costumes." I said, "Okay, we'll try it out." So that's why we're all dressed like we just got out of the hospital. This inside of
Yeah. So,
What year was this? You remember?
This was in the 60s.
In the 60s, yeah.
Yeah,
Before,
probably 68, maybe 66.
wow.
Yeah. A bunch of good group of guys there. That one guy in the Uncle Sam hat on the left,
Hmm.
I think he had turned out to be a doctor. When I was in Blackpool, he met me over there.
Huh.
We hung around for a while together, had a good time.
he probably didn't wear that outfit when he was a doctor, though.
No, not. It's funny though, because you go there and you meet, it's the same thing. The girls that come in the mustache, you meet them, and they like because we have an accent. Oh, you're from the West. Oh my God, we love you all.
Yeah.
I said, well, you know where I come from. It's a show me state, so
Yeah.
show me the love.
Yeah, that would have been interesting, but I guess you had to set some kind of parameters that you just told everybody to wear whatever they had, I guess, or
Well, no, they had to wear. They couldn't change costumes all the time. That was their costume. They had to have for a while. But there again, people would throw them in the back of the band room. They get dirty or it was just. I didn't like it, but I did it for a while. I said, now let's go back to the vest.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You couldn't tell the customers from your waiter,
Yeah,
You guys remember the super drunk?
super
Were
drunk.
you around? Yeah, the super drunk. He had a hard hat. He was a construction guy, and he used to come in the mustache. There's another group of us with
Yeah,
our outfits on. See,
yeah.
and the thing is, Joel was a guy who never cleaned his tennis shoes. He used to run around in dirty tennis shoes, sometimes no shoes.
Which one was that?
Yeah. But anyway, this guy would come in with a hard hat on, and he'd order a pitcher of beer and he'd just drink it by himself. And he'd just yell out something, play some same tune all the time. So we called him the super drunk. He must have drunk a couple of pitchers, maybe 3, I don't know. It didn't bother him. He was a nice guy, but he was just getting a little loud toward you. Time to go now. He'd leave, come back next weekend.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit off the subject, but you might remember the Rock and Bowl when you were in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you remember the African American old black guy? He was kind of like retarded, but he would do a lot of odd stuff around for the owner, and he was even in some of their commercials. Well, he just died, and they had a funeral for him.
Funeral for him. I saw that.
Yeah, yeah. He was just a character. I mean, they just they had a nice story about him in the paper.
Yeah, that's the thing. New Orleans during those time periods when the mustache was open, there were still a lot of characters in the French Quarter, and the French Quarter was a neighborhood. People
Mhm.
actually lived in the French Quarter. I used to
Yeah.
live down St. Peter Street. I could walk to work and everything.
They did
But
too.
I go back. I don't get that feeling anymore.
Yeah.
It's Barry's the one that told us that he just felt like it was dangerous now. you know, down in the quarter when you would go leaving at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I would come down to visit, I'd always park over toward the riverside.
Oh,
and then-
definitely.
and not the
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah,
My
you don't,
yeah.
wanna park, you don't want to park towards Rampart now.
Yeah, even though they tried to clean Rampart up at one time.
Yeah.
The Iberville project isn't there anymore, but it's still,
No.
it's a little nasty over there.
I have a funny story about that
We
project.
went to the Sanger not too long ago, and I have I mean, felt perfectly safe getting that. We're about a block down the street at a lot in Rampart, but there were police everywhere.
Yeah.
You know? So, but that was, of course, because of the Sanger living out.
Hey, can you
So,
guys
There
hear me?
was this girl that worked at Houlihan's, this black chick, she was really pretty. And she
Guys
she
hear
had a
me?
mustache and I talked to her and everything. I said, well, let's go out sometime. So she said, oh, she told me where she lived. I didn't realize that it was in the projects.
Yeah.
oh,
So
Yeah.
here I am. I go get thought I'd bring her family a big watermelon. So I went and got a big watermelon, walking through the project with this watermelon on my shoulder.
That went over.
I went up and met her family and everything. But
Yeah,
they were just looking at me, what's this white boy doing in here?
there's a restaurant on the corner of Claiborne and Louisiana Avenue. If you go down Claiborne, you turn to go to Louisiana, like you're going up to a Torturo area, where I take my son for his eye doctor in there. The name of this restaurant on Claiborne is Chicken and Watermelon. I swear to
Chicken
God.
watermelon?
Chicken and watermelon.
I like that.
yeah.
It's right there, right on the street. So
That's the things I
Chicken
like. You'll still find some neat things off the
Yeah.
main drags about New Orleans from years ago and
Yeah.
everything.
And then when you look at the
Lots of
menu, it's
stuff.
chicken and watermelon. Is that?
That's it.
What do you want? Chicken or watermelon or both?
That was the name of the restaurant. That is the name of the restaurant. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Well, Bourbon Street used to have some nice restaurants on it. The Embers.
Oh.
They had the great steaks there.
Rizzo's. I mean,
Yeah.
Mike, I see you're on, but there he is.
There he is.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
hear me?
Hey, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah,
doing,
it was screwing with me today. It must not like me today for some reason. Hi, guys, how you all doing?
Good.
Okay.
doing good. Doing good. Yeah.
Always
Well,
like,
I'm gonna put this picture up again since you sent it to me. Let me it's a few things. But Roger wasn't on when we had this. This was when Joel was running for governor.
Yeah,
oh, that was
Sent
a
us,
joke.
that was pretty good. A lot of fun
Yeah.
stuff in that.
The picture was pretty good. His running for governor was not too good.
Yeah,
People,
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have, I don't know what he was thinking of. I mean, here this guy comes from a very nice family owns a Schiavone scrap metal company, a big, huge company. And here he is running nightclubs. And they pulled up all kinds of weird shit. Story about this guy, hey, he's just a nightclub person and, up in New Haven, it's. Oh, God, he sent me articles about it. I just had to laugh.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know how much of that stuff I sent you, Bill, is usable to anybody, but I didn't want to just throw it in the trash, so thought
Right.
I'd send it to you in case somebody's trying to do something with all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I was telling the guys that were on the list that it was pretty much I guess a summary of everybody that y'all could figure out had ever worked for the mustache at
Yeah.
the time y'all did the Connecticut reunion, the 25th year one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, and there were a number of people around the country that were contacting people. I was pretty much contacting everybody out here
Mhm.
in the West, and there were people all over the country working on it. So it was kind of a fun project in '87 and
Mhm.
again in 2011.
Yeah, it has some interesting letters, like Joel's letters updating how many people said they were going to be coming and all
Yeah.
that. And well, I'll go ahead and put this up again, just a picture of that part for Ira since he just got on here.
Hi, guys.
How you
Yeah.
doing,
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, go ahead, Billy. What'd I
This was
miss?
when Joel was running for governor of Connecticut, this was his campaign ad here. Yeah.
After you see it, you'll know why he didn't win.
I was up there we went up there for him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
Was that you in the reindeer outfit?
no, but we were up there for it.
Yeah, Billy, it
The
didn't go up.
funny thing is what stuck out. The letterhead, the envelopes never said Joel Schiavone for governor. It said Schiavone governor.
Oh, yeah, let me put the other picture up. I think it
Yeah.
shows that. Let's see, let's see, where'd it go? Where did it go? I might have to pull it up again, just a second. Where did it go? Let's see.
Hey, Ira, you probably met Michael Schiavone, didn't you?
Say that again?
You probably met Michael Schiavone, Joe's brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met him years ago. Whatever happened to him?
Well, he retired from the scrap metal business. That's the last I heard.
What did he do after that, Roger? Anything?
I somehow, I think when Ron Sater was alive, he told me he headed down toward Florida.
Well, actually, this one does say Joel Schiavone governor.
Right. It doesn't say for governor.
Let's say
Oh.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Joel's sister? Whatever happened to her?
Oh, I don't know. She used to run the Improper Bostonian,
Yeah,
the one in
I didn't know
Boston.
that. I didn't know he had a sister.
Yes, Jennifer.
Oh,
yeah,
And
that's
she,
right. I was
she-
trying to think of her name.
She's
she
a,
ran the Boston Improper Bostonian.
Yeah,
yeah. And she
Oh.
was on the Ed Sullivan show when he was on there. She
Mhm.
had the big cymbals she was pounding. She seemed pretty nice. I talked to her a lot.
Well, here's what Gim sent about Joel. He said that
Let's see.
Who sent this?
Jim.
Gim sent this.
Gim.
Couldn't come today, and he sent me this note about Joel being he talked to him last week. He's still in his rehab facility.
Yeah.
He had COVID, pneumonia.
Oh God.
UTI.
Supposedly he's doing better now, but as Gim puts it, the bottom line is, I see it's in his spirit is willing, but the body isn't.
Yeah.
boy, he could have written that about me.
And he also asked, Joel asked if we could give him some help, give Emily some help in getting connected on one of the things. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to try to get Joel on and maybe get Banu and some other people if we
Oh,
tell
that
him
would be great.
he's going to be.
Joel's been on before,
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the first ones he was on a couple
but
times.
it's been a while.
Been a
Yeah.
while, yeah.
But
If
yeah,
you can get Banu on and Christine,
Yeah.
you
I
would
think,
like that.
I think if we knew ahead of time when Joel's going to get on, we can probably coax some more people to join in,
Yeah, and Joan Dragon as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time she would get on, she would have trouble hearing us.
Yeah.
When she was doing it.
Well, she runs a little cafe.
She owns a cafe in
Right.
Florida, but
Was
she
that the
has
Wildflower Cafe or something like that?
Wildflower. Yeah, I think she has a cochlear implant for hearing.
You talking about Joan?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah. She always had trouble connecting with the hearing, though.
yeah.
Audio.
Don't quote me on that cochlear thing, but I'm reasonably certain that I know she had hearing problems for a number of years. That she did it at the Clearwater Festival and a couple other things we all did. And but I'm sure she had I'm reasonably certain she had a cochlear implant done a number of years ago.
Yeah, I remember she used to get on, but I remember having difficulty hearing us, and so it was frustrating to her. And plus, she was running a business at the same time. You could see it was going.
Yeah, some of it she was really busy with the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, here's an old. I think we might have shown this one before. This must have been at the. Oh,
That's in New Orleans.
Yeah, 426 Bourbon.
That's
Yeah.
David Kyle. He was
yeah,
the manager before I got there, giving Joe a pie in the face.
yeah.
Pitcher of beer only $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Liz Joan, if you look on the top picture, Joan's there on the right, isn't she?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that Joan?
Yeah, I think so.
it is.
Yeah, did she
And
ever
who's
play
on tuba?
tuba? It doesn't say.
I have no idea.
Is that Bill Clark?
No,
No, it looks like him.
not
doesn't it?
Bill.
You can only see part of his head.
Yeah.
No, I see. Yeah, I was looking at the picture with it getting the pie in the face. Okay.
Hmm.
That's a good picture.
Mhm.
Yeah. The pictures were only $3 then. So,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
Joan was playing at the New Orleans club though?
No, no,
No.
that was just a promo, like a
Oh, it was
postcard.
just a picture they put in our ad for an
Yeah.
ad. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty.
Mhm.
And speaking of pie, let's see. Speaking of pie in the face,
No, we got
I
some.
think this is I think this is Roger catching Fred with one here.
Yeah.
That was our first summer work. Was Fred worked at the Mustache in New Orleans for a couple months. And he came to Missouri and picked me up, and then we're at Cape Cod. The reason he got that pie in the face, we were at a big donut shop. We're going around putting up pictures at hotels and stuff.
Okay.
And I picked up this big round donut and had a cherry and I put it right in my face inside this restaurant. Everybody thought it was funny. So anyway, I said,
So,
well, I'll wait a little while. And I'll serve him a nice big cake.
oh, that was a cake. Yeah, it looks like a hell of a lot of debris there.
Oh, it was a good cake too. I went and got to this bakery and told them how the layers I wanted on it, everything.
That's a
Uh,
good one.
that guy next to it, he thought it was funny.
Yeah, he
Look like
probably has a little piece of cake.
is he smoking a pipe or something?
I don't know. Looks like he has a piece of cake in his hand. Maybe some fell on him.
Oh,
No, it looks like a cigar, maybe in one hand.
That's
or-
what I thought it was, a cigar.
Yeah,
a cigar or a pipe, yeah.
yeah, boy.
That's the days when everybody could smoke in the clubs all the time.
Yeah.
It's
You always
amazing.
could
when
smoke
they
while I
did-
was there. I mean, we had cigarette machines and all. So
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how we made money off of them.
yeah,
The more cigarettes we
Yeah.
sold, the more we got.
yeah. Let's see this first band picture. That first band picture. Let's see what they said was the washboard player. Tuba player was J.R. Smith, but he isn't pictured in here. Let me see. I was looking back at that picture I put up earlier. Let's see, but that wasn't the same band as
Right, Bill.
with Joan in it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
the Aldershire, yeah.
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 Let's see.
Jack Stillwell, who's in that picture, he was sent down to help open the Mustache up in New Orleans.
Mm.
That's what we do. We take a group of people from a couple of clubs, and we're getting ready to open another club and send them there to work for a while.
Yeah.
Well, we hired the local people and get everybody trained.
I think that this one was back when Vince Vance and all was playing, because we had our dance contests and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it started early at 4 o'clock. I mean,
Yeah, like right during just before
Huh.
Friday afternoon club, huh? Or was that
Mhm.
Sunday? Or is that a Saturday? I don't even remember.
uh,
December
It
19th.
was,
I don't.
that was Friday, late Friday afternoons.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. Vince or Andy or Vince, he's in the city. He was on the news yesterday. They had a big parade of the all kind of Mardi Gras type royalties or whatever in Kenner or something like that, or Metairie or something.
Where was it?
In New Orleans, it was at the airport. They had Margaret Orr's going to be in Queen of one of them, and Andy was there. Well, Vince, he has hair all up real high and all that.
Oh, Vince he's living in New Orleans now, right?
Well, I think he's living in Texas, but he was there for.
He is in
I'm not
Texas.
sure.
It wasn't outside of Dallas or Houston.
No, this was in the airport in New Orleans. They had a whole bunch of like the king and queen of this, that, and the other, marching, and Andy was in it, walking. He just dressed like Vince, like he does.
We would clear out a little bit of space where a couple of long tables were, so we'd have a little room to dance. I think we did that once for an Oktoberfest for a polka contest too, if I'm not mistaken. Because
Was that with the Farmer's Donor?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Timmy, Shay, Barry, Maynard, and
Peter.
Tim Shea looks like Bozo.
Judge.
wow.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. Before Tim was a judge, I take it.
Bow ties were in.
Where was this taken, Barry?
You know what? I really don't know, Roger. I don't even remember.
Some palm trees behind, maybe City Park or.
How'd you get home? I go back.
That wasn't the
Ooh,
jazz fest, was it?
Someone from Exercise Place.
I don't know where it was.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I'm so.
What time's our reservation?
Maybe City Park or the
Seven.
lakefront.
Yeah.
City Park, maybe City Park, maybe.
It could be City Park, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
What, some sort of event though, you guys had strange vest on.
No, we were using those vests at the club for a while, the red, white, and blue ones.
Oh,
Mhm. I remember that.
That was after I left. We didn't have that kind when I was. Well,
We didn't have that in New York. We had red striped or a blue stripe.
yeah, and
right.
then we went to vests and suspenders.
The suspenders.
For a while.
One of the colors was musicians and one was waiters, wasn't it?
Right. Blue was
Blue was waiters, red was musicians, right?
Yeah.
But
Except
somewhere
for Joe
along the
Terra.
line, somewhere along, somebody bought a set of these red, white, and blue striped ones we're
Oh,
wearing.
okay.
And we wore those for, I don't know, 5 or 6 months.
Mhm.
The whole
Yeah.
band wore?
The whole band.
I
Well,
remember that.
Tim was only there for a summer, wasn't he?
No, Tim was
Oh,
there.
he was there for a while.
Was he?
Yeah, and he did 2 or 3 times.
Mhm.
In other words, he was down, he came from Denver and came to New Orleans. And after New Orleans, he went to New York and did a little while in New York and came back down to New Orleans. Did some time with us again. So that's how it worked.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it was a good picture.
I talked to Tim that when Peter Friedis died a few months ago.
Yeah.
Because I know they were fond of one another. And Tim seems to be doing fine. I was on the phone with him for a good half hour.
He's in
He
Florida,
retired-
isn't he?
There's Peter.
Who's the banjo player in the back?
That's Les Bennett.
Oh,
No,
that's
don't
next-
know him.
He was from England.
No, Les Davies or Les Bennett?
Les
Same,
Both.
Bennett.
the
He went
same.
David.
Oh,
Wait.
Les, he went by Davies and Bennett. Yeah. Remember, he used to carry.
He changed it to Les Davies.
He used to keep a
Mm.
gun in his boot too.
Yeah. He did. He was
He was a piece of work.
something else.
He was quite the character, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He was a good musician.
Mhm.
He could play the guitar real well also.
He went into the Rizzo's after I was one time with some people in there, and he had come in to eat with all of us, whatever. And Rolling Stones were back in the back, and he started yelling at Mick and Keith. They all knew each other. He worked with them for a different time, different bands, different albums and stuff. Went over and talked to him for a while.
Mhm.
He could put away the booze. Whew, man.
He and Wes Mix hated one another.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he can put away the booze. Let me tell you.
He couldn't indeed.
Here's just a short clip from the 50th reunion in the bar. Let's say.
La Bar.
Not. I'm talking about the 50th reunion, not the It was just, I think it was when I first walked in and the band was.
You'll have to tell me the same thing in about 2 hours.
All right. I may ask too.
Do we have to put the movie on at the band break? Everything always by far.
Yeah.
That's Carnegie?
That was the hotel.
That was
we
at
stayed at.
Carnegie Hall, right when you walked in the hotel lobby, right by the bar.
Yeah.
It was just so
The
cool.
Holiday
The
Inn.
band, yeah, it was so cool. The band just started playing, and people would get their instruments and bring it down. By the time I went upstairs and put my luggage up, Tom and Kent called me to come down to the bar, and the band was already starting to play.
Yeah.
Here's a picture. I don't know where it's from.
That is,
Well, I don't think it's New York.
no, I think it's St. Louis, but I'm not for sure. Because of the trombone player, Skip was his
They're
first,
sitting down on the bandstand, so
yeah. Because the exit sign where it is located also.
Hmm.
How nice people were dressed then, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be.
Suits and coats and ties. And
Yeah,
I think I still have a tie somewhere.
nice crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, big crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, it
From
wasn't
St.
a big club, but it's, you know, it's, I think it's a couple hundred people, but
Mhm.
right there, Gaslight Square.
You know, but we always forget though, like when we would work and like when we'd have like the club wide open and it was like Mardi Gras or New Year's Eve or whatever, squeezing through like carrying 3 pitchers of beer and 10 mugs, trying to get to that little spot right there in front of the bandstand to deliver your stuff. It was like a challenge, you know. It
Yeah.
helped being very skinny back then, you know.
Oh, everybody was pretty helpful.
Yeah,
Pass that picture down there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I pass the money back up.
yeah.
There's Mike Gentry coming on, huh?
Hello there.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike.
Hey, guys.
hey,
Where are
Hey,
you,
Mike
Mike?
Gentry, how
Hey,
are you?
Mike.
we hear you. We just don't see you.
Yeah, I'm working on it here. Da, 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 da.
Start
Okay.
video.
There's nothing here to, there we go. Hang on. There we go. I got it. Start video. Nope. I don't want
Yeah.
video. Yes, I do. Hey.
Hey,
No.
No see you yet.
not yet. Since Mike's
Really?
coming, I'm gonna have to leave. Not just because he's coming, but I got to run.
Oh, great, Rich.
But
See you, Rick. Take care, man.
but not next week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to skip because I'm on an airplane and Billy's busy.
yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a week off.
Take
Yeah,
a week
next-
off, then we're going to try to get Joel on and some other people on.
So we're
That'd be
not,
good. Joel, but
See you
no
in 2 weeks.
Christine.
we're not doing next week?
No,
Anything next week because I'm on an airplane and
Tom's going to be on an airplane.
Billy's tied up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, so let's see. Just find some more pictures here.
Unable to access camera.
Yeah.
Allow Zoom to access your camera. Okay. Go for it.
There we
Ron
go.
Fuller.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's at an airport, it's Ron Fuller up front.
Yeah.
That's me.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't
Roger,
know
you
where
look
we-
like you were a Russian
I don't know
diplomat.
where we're going. Probably to Denver from New Orleans.
Hello, Miss Maggie.
Yeah. Very sophisticated. You need one of those old Russian hats with that outfit though. Yeah.
Roger, you got that Yulia Kuryakin look.
Yeah. He had those Roman hands and Russian fingers.
Hello. Well, I can't seem to get on for some reason.
Well, we hear you.
Switch to active speaker. Okay.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't know.
something down left on the screen that says show video or something.
Start
least-
video.
On
In
mine.
the menu, it says stop video
Yeah, but
or
usually if you click that, it just what turns the camera on. Do you have something blocking your camera on your computer? Sometimes I put tape over mine when I'm not using it.
unable to access camera. Allow Zoom to access the camera for device settings, privacy camera. Okay.
As long as you can see us here.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Hear
part.
you just fine.
yeah, it should be on the bottom left, right next to the mute button.
Well, he said he saw the button that says stop video, so it's usually right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's my camera is. I don't know. It's fucked. Who knows? Nothing worse than a fucked camera. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing
Good.
good.
Oh, good, Mike.
Mine's being goofy again. Oh, again
Plus
too.
you got a lot of snow there, Mike, huh?
Yeah, we still have a lot of snow. I just got out today since first time since last Sunday. And
Can you see our pictures or what?
I can see your pictures,
Oh,
Okay.
and the little green box is moving back and forth like it's supposed to be getting me, but it's not. I don't know
Right
what's-
now, it's on yours. Yeah, it just moved to mine.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it
box
moves
just indicates who's talking.
them, Bill. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Switch to active speaker. No. Record Mike Gentry. No. Switch to active.
technology.
Yeah, you're not coming through. It says only 7 people are participating.
Well, that's what we got right now, 7,
Yeah. Including Mike.
including the invisible one.
Anyway, we're doing great up here. We've got heat, we got water, we got electric, we got plenty of food, and everybody's well and warm. So
Good.
How are
we're
your
doing-
chickens? Did you bring them in the house?
they're out there freezing their buns off. They're doing all right.
Oh, Jesus, give them some heat. Gotta keep those eggs coming out, you know?
Hey, I'll tell you, they're being kind of frugal right now on the eggs.
But that's when their buttholes are frozen and have trouble coming out, I guess.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to settings here.
There's a
I'm
name
going.
up, Mike.
Okay,
Okay.
talking to myself. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll just put on a real short story from the reunion. Let's see if I can find that real quick. It's not a long one. Let's see. Here we go. This is when we were swapping tails at the reunion.
That's
I
Carnegie.
met Joel in Denver when I was 18. I was a freshman at CU in Boulder. He was just opening the Denver club, came down to audition for me. He says, you got the job, but you can't work here in Denver because you're too young. You have to be 21 in Denver. He said, hang on, we'll get you in the Cape Cod Club. So, and I'd never been back to the East Coast before. I met a kid at Boulder that year from Schenectady, New York, Larry Swing. And so we drove back to Schenectady together. And from there I was on my own. And Cape Cod wasn't open yet because it was just a summer club. Joel had the answer. He said, you can play in Boston for a couple of weeks until Cape Cod opens. So I'm driving from Schenectady to Boston to hook up with those guys. And I think it was Art Dragon. I had his phone number. And I called him and I said, how do I find you guys? And he said, you'll never find us.
You can't. In Boston, you can't.
Boston, you know what it's like. He says, in those days, this was 66. The skyline of Boston was the one finger, the Prue coming up. That was the whole skyline. He says, just get as close to that as you can. We'll come and get you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah, we're just getting away. Oh, Mike got off completely. Okay, I guess he got cut off.
Yeah, he's gone.
Is that
This camera was probably blocked.
yes, because I put a piece of I put a piece of tape over mine when I'm not using it. So
Oh,
nobody,
he's back. Now
Yeah.
he's muted.
yeah. Mm,
Well, I had some problems getting on too. I don't know why, but it's different. Then something's going on with my computer where it disappeared and I had to kind of get the picture disappeared and I had to get it back up again. So I don't know what's going on.
It's the aliens.
Yeah.
there he
Hey,
is.
there he is,
Hey,
Mike.
Mr.
Good
Mike
Lord.
Gentry, how are you?
Actually, well, you
Man,
couldn't
Mike.
put on your beard doesn't fit in the picture anymore.
I'm
Mike,
good,
you've
I'm
got quite a beard.
He's on.
There he is.
The old man of the mountain.
I'm telling you, man, it's been chilly up here. This is the first day in a week where it's gotten out of the 30s for the high.
We had
And-
4 days in Denver where it never got above 2 or 3 degrees.
Yeah, I know.
It was terrible.
But I'll tell you, it's interesting. We stay inside and stay warm. You know, we
Yeah.
burn a lot of wood.
Stay inside, stay warm, drink a lot of bourbon.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, me too. Here's to you, Mike.
That's the spirit.
I'm
That's
glad you
good.
said that.
Warm from
Yeah,
the
but-
inside out.
So Tom, we're not having anything next week.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna skip because I'm on a plane and Billy's tied up.
Where you
Okay,
going,
well,
San Francisco again?
He's
Yeah, I'm
going
there
home.
right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're in San Francisco. Cool, man.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not cold here. It's nice.
No, it's 74 where I am.
Well, yeah,
I
Arizona.
like that.
you know, Tom, Mark Twain said the coldest he ever was the summer in San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
I've experienced that. It gets cold here in the summer, but
Yeah.
right now, so that's pretty good. 58.
Oh,
actually.
boy. Yeah. So, man, Mikey, how's Snake doing?
We haven't seen Snake on here. He wasn't on last week. I don't know how he's doing.
Was he on last week?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
That was a pretty small group last week too.
Gim had a meeting somewhere, so he couldn't make it. David Krippner's busy, so it's just us guys.
Hey, well,
Jim said
I'm
that-
sorry I didn't make it last week, but I was out preparing for the storm, you know, and
Yeah.
things you got to do around the house to get things ready for the cold. Because we've had a couple 3 nights of below zero weather here.
Did Bill and Sue get,
Another-
did Bill and Susie get a lot of snow up at Genesee?
We're complaining here in Florida when it's 68. They're all bundled up.
Yeah, I know. I remember
Oh.
Barry's. I was sitting out at Barry's house with him and his dad one night. We're drinking beer, and his dad says, "Man, I'm getting cold. I gotta get a jacket." It was down to 70.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember that, Barry? Your dad saying that?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
Barry, your mute's on. You know that?
I know it. Dottie's got a load of wash in a spin cycle right now, so I don't want to bother you.
okay.
All right.
We just thought you were playing a banjo again.
Yeah. Barry's retired.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
too.
this
Me
is-
too. I can't do it anymore.
Me too, man. I haven't touched the banjo, but a couple 3 times since the reunion.
Yeah, but if we have a reunion in New Orleans, Barry will pick it up again, right, Barry? Yeah,
Yeah, thumbs up.
that's where it's got to be. New Orleans has to be the next one.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, I showed this earlier. It's just a quick little joke. But I think y'all might have seen it on Facebook before. The four musicians of the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's good, but it's missing a washboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got an accordion instead. Bagpipes.
Yeah, bongo. They could have had a washboard instead of bongo, huh?
Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, boy.
All right. So we're gonna be back in 2 weeks. I'm gonna try and make it next time. I'm sorry. Today I just got back from town. First time I got to town and had to get some supplies. Karen was running low on vodka, you know.
What, you were down to a case?
You don't have a
Oh,
still out there, Mike?
There you
I
go.
saw
That's a
that
good one.
picture on Facebook.
That's a popular one. I've seen that a lot on Facebook.
Yeah.
New Orleans preparing for the snow.
The interesting thing is somebody from Nashville, a friend of mine from Nashville, put that on their Facebook page, and they've had snow in Nashville as well. So
Mm.
who
Wow.
knows?
Nashville gets
When
snow
is-
a lot more than New Orleans. It's
What date? What's some date for Mardi Gras?
the 13th of February.
13th.
It's early.
Early Mardi Gras this year. You got to get all your king cakes in early.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I
But
got
it's
2
still-
on the way.
They sell king cakes around the United States. You know, Whole Food Company sells king cakes.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, we like Kaluda's king cakes are really good. I mean, everybody has the one they like the best, you know.
Yeah,
I've
Gambino.
never tried one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Gambino, Kaluda's, Nano, what's her name? Randazza, you know.
Yeah, they got a good king cake.
Yeah.
But if you want one of those, you got to get them early.
Yeah, and they got the the Vietnamese one. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I think like Dong something or other. It has become very popular too. You know.
That's a big business now.
Yeah, oh yeah, they ship them all over the place.
But
Yeah.
wherever I've lived, I got my king cake.
Yeah, I remember you posted that you got your king cake mailed to you. Did you get a Gambino's?
Yeah. The thing
Good.
is, when they send it to you, they send you the cake and they send the frosting separately and all the sprinkles separately. So you sort of make your own king cake. That way it doesn't get all
Really?
mixed up. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Which
they
is
left
pretty
it on there, it get all soggy by the time you got it, I'm
They
sure.
send the babies separately too. So whoever's ever decorating the cake and stuffs the baby in there.
You got to shove your own baby in.
Yeah. It's sort of fun.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family loves king cake.
Yeah.
I used to do king cake parties up for my kids at the school when they were young. In the first grade and kindergarten. And after that, they did, no, Dad, you don't need to come up. I guess I embarrassed him when I had a boom box. I put it on my shoulder and said, okay, we're gonna have a Mardi Gras parade down the halls. We had beads and I had my kids throw beads, the students sitting at the tables.
Hey, Mike,
They're advertising they need people to start driving the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Yeah. What is it, 35 grand a year?
If you want to embarrass your kids, go pick them up in the Wienermobile.
Can you imagine? My kids were embarrassed when I picked them up in my car at school. I was told you don't have to get out of the car.
They really-
we used to pick up people up at the airport in the Mustache fire truck from Denver, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that, Mike?
Yep.
I got
Mike,
picked
there's
up.
check out when you get a chance, Rocky Mountain Music Museum.com, all one word, lowercase. It's a museum. It's been 45 years in the making. A good friend of mine, a guitar player named Gordon Close, has done. He's got some amazing things in there. And I'm donating a lot of things from Washboards International and the Denver Mustache Band. And he's got posters from Carnegie Hall and other things in there. And it's amazing. But if you get a chance, and I just got Jerry Sacco's washboard, just was returned to me from Columbus Washboard Company in Ohio, and that's going into the museum here. But check
Great.
out Rocky Mountain Museum.com, musicmuseum.com.
RockyMountainMusicMuseum.com.
Yeah, it's really cool. He's got you gotta dig into the website a little bit, but he's got some videos in there. He's got some amazing things and not a
Where's
lot
he
of banjos yet, but he's working on broadening the displays and things. So it's been fun working with him. Gordon's a really good guy.
Where's he located?
It's in Englewood, just right off Hampton and Federal, near Fort Logan. It's a big, huge warehouse. He's got a lot of stuff in there, pianos, guitars, and he's got a guitar from Johnny Smith, a guitar from Jimmy Atkins, a guitar from Gary Morris, and all kinds of stuff, guitar harps.
Johnny Smith, man. Wow, what a guitar player.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you heard, did you know who Neil Bridge was?
No,
He
I
used
don't
to be
think
Johnny
so.
Smith in the Neil Bridge Trio at Sheener's in Denver in the 60s. And Neil just passed away in December. He's 94. Piano player.
Well, we're all getting up there, man.
Yeah.
All getting
Yes,
up.
we are. It's amazing. Most of us made it to as old as we are.
Yeah.
Wow, that's from the songbook.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. But this is when everything must have been open here. They show Boston, Summers Point, New Jersey, Chicago, St. Louis, Cape Cod, Point Pleasant, New Orleans, Blackpool.
Wow.
I don't
They
think
don't have
that's not from the songbook because these are
Yeah, that's a little flyer.
Are they
These are just like-
missing?
these are
Was there one in
recognizable.
Philadelphia?
No, that's actually a song book that has pages to this.
Right.
That's just the front of it.
But was
There
there a
was
club
one
in
in Philadelphia at one
too?
point.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't remember us singing Waltz and Matilda that much, though.
No.
Did.
We play it, but no.
we
not-
played a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
we played it once or twice a week, you think, Barry? Once
Yeah.
a week, maybe?
I think that was mostly done when Aussies came into the clubs,
Yeah.
at
Well,
least in
that's Barry.
Denver.
Number 2 is Barry's favorite song.
Which
Hello,
one?
my baby.
Hello, my
Yeah.
baby. That's my favorite. Yeah.
I know you told me that. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Isn't that
We
the
played-
one?
We
I
played
don't remember
that
Shanty and Old Shanty Town too much either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that singing that one too much. Yeah, I know it, but I don't remember us singing that too much.
No, I don't think we did it in New York too much.
And when we did Chicago, we'd always make up our own words or do the. Remember we had our disaster medley. You know,
Really? I don't remember that.
Old Lady Leary left. We do the Hot Time in the Old Time Tonight, Bon Voyage Duo, Titanic, and the Hindenburg. We did them 3 all in a row, and it would always be our disaster medley.
I remember in New York, Mike Swan played a oil crisis medley in the early 70s.
Hey, I've got to go, but you guys can just stay on and it'll shut
Yeah,
off.
you know what? I got to run too, guys.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
So we're
See
seeing you
everybody in a
next week.
couple of
Good
weeks.
to see you all. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks. 2
absolutely.
weeks.
Take care, guys.
Good,
Mike,
good,
good
it's
to
good
see
to see you, man.
have a great, safe week.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Gentry. Good
Bye.
seeing you, Gentry.
It'll be getting
Hey.
cold again this weekend. See you
I
next
love
week.
your beard, Mike.
Thanks,
great.
Bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very cool.
it's
What's
coming
the
around.
price of admission, man?